Well, hello there, and welcome back to AZW's Nefarious in November. And we have got European title action for you, folks. We've got your European champ that you should be fairly familiar with now, Frankie, taking on Rory Fakestone, another new face for you. I hadn't mentioned that before. Previous match, Bioman, another new face. And now we've got Rory Fakestone in the ring, taking on Frankie for the European title. Rory is a submission specialist, a very no-nonsense competitor. Real weird-looking dude, comes out to the ring looking really strange, but doesn't go in for music or title video or intro videos, title screens, Titantron screens, you know, all that good junk. He just comes out to the ring and gets ready to fight. Frankie coming in for a clothesline, gets taken down. Of course, Frankie had that little back and forth with the generic Pyro guys, and depending on the outcome of this match, there might be some more competition going on there for the generic Pyro faction, but at this point, Rory Fakestone has earned himself a title shot here tonight, or this afternoon, as the case may be, depending on when you're watching the show here on YouTube. Got Frankie taking him up, holding him and dropping him down with a big brain buster, hitting a big move early in the match that could turn the tide, but went for a strike there, and Rory takes him down with another armbar. That's a couple of times he's got him in an armbar here, folks. That could have some results. Frankie going up for a diving clothesline, completely missed. Rory got out of the way. Uppercut connects. Rory firing back. Cut connects again. Kind of a jumping headbutt elbow to the lower leg. He's throwing him out of the ring. I'm not sure what the point of that is. Maybe just to piss him off. Russian leg sweep. Side Russian leg sweep. Got a little bit of exchange there. Frankie gets knocked back, but grabs him, gets behind him, takes him down with a side backdrop. Rory's behind now. Big roll-up pin. Not even a 1 count there, folks. As I was saying, of course, you should know Frankie by now. Strong style competitor, a big fan and proponent, user of that Japanese strong style of wrestling. Lots of strikes, big moves, big slams, real tough. Just very physical, high impact. Rory, fake stone. Rory, he's a bit more of a technician. Old school technical wrestler, some MMA background. Very technical submission-based wrestler. There's a reversal on the Irish whip, and Frankie hits him with yet another one of those dropping clothesline neck drop moves there. He takes him out of the ring again, taunting him. He's definitely trying to piss him off. And that may have been a mistake. He just went off the ropes trying to looked like he was trying to bounce Frankie back, and as he came off the ropes, Frankie slingshotted in with a big tackle, knocked him down, missed the flying clothesline, but took him down with an arm bar of his own. Frankie isn't much of a submission wrestler, but he does know his stuff. There's a rope drop clothesline there, or just a stun gun, as some used to call it. It's one of those moves that has adopted many names over the years. I know it is simply the rope drop clothesline, or just a rope drop. Exchange of strikes there. Frankie gets the better of it with that uppercut. And palm strike, knocking Rory down. Frankie going up to the top, and big splash, or headbutt. I think that was a splash. Kind of hard to tell. Whether he intended it to be a headbutt or a splash, it turned out to be a splash. Striking, taking Rory into the ropes. Headlock. No, that was just a straight up sleeper. Backdrop again. No, yeah, that was just a backdrop. Slingshotting in with another one of those shoulder tackles that may have been a bit more of a headbutt. Going in for a punch, blocked again. Now they're exchanging. Rory gets the best of it, takes Frankie down. Frankie tries to nail him with a big punch. Does not connect, but off the counters there. The exchange of blows, he gets the better of it. Frankie nailed Rory right in the side of the head with that kick. Looked like he may have just about knocked him out there, but he went for the pin and used the ropes. There's another arm bar counter there from Rory. Palm strike takes him down. Frankie going up top. Looks like he's going for that diving clothesline again. Blocked once again. Rory sweeps him out of the way. Frankie might be suffering a little bit from tunnel vision on trying to hit that diving clothesline. That can happen to wrestlers sometimes. They get so fixated on wanting to hit a move that they just keep trying for it and just keep messing up. That was a big elbow drop. Looked kind of low there. Didn't hurt Rory too much because he got right back up. He's taking this outside of the ring. This time he's not taunting, he's following. Exchange of blows. Eats another uppercut. And then an elbow to the inside of the knee. Now Frankie's got him in a sleeper on the outside. There's no ropes to break it up. Just taking advantage of that 20 count to wear Rory down. Trying to knock him off the apron. And it looks like he just knocked Rory out. Pretty close to it. Then picks him up, clubbing clothesline, takes him down. Big punch to the back of the head. See what he's going to do here. Irish whip. Rory's into the ropes. And then nails him with a big clothesline. Rory's getting up. These are two big, tough competitors here, folks. There is another one of those big charging clotheslines. I do not know why Frankie is not going for a pin. This is something that he has a problem with sometimes. He goes for that diving clothesline, manages to hit, but does not quite get all of it. But I do not know why sometimes Frankie will refrain from going for a pin. He will just continuously punish his opponent instead of going for a pin, and that has bit him in the ass on several occasions, but he seems to be a bad habit that he just cannot break. Rory is throwing him out of the ring again and is taunting him. Frankie's having a bit of a hard time getting up. He has not gone through this match without taking some punishment. But so far, Rory has eaten way more punishment than Frankie has. Rory just takes Frankie out of the ring, tries to knock him down, fails, knocks him onto the apron again. This time he connects with an elbow. He's going up top, see what he's going to do here. He's taunting Frankie, shaky leg. Rory jumps off with a big double, a hammer blow from the top. Gets Frankie into the ring, see what he's going to try to do here. Frankie denies the grapple. Rory throwing him into the ropes. Big twisting elbow. Punches, broken up immediately. Rory has been holding his head for quite some time now. He's definitely taken some punishment to the head, which is normal with Frankie. And there is a big chokeslam. That is one of Frankie's favorite moves to use. He likes to use that short choke slam. Goes for the pin, but in the ropes. Frankie, you need to get him away from the ropes when you go for that pin, boy. I don't know what the hell your problem is. He's taking him up onto the big DDT from the top. That was very high impact to an already wounded head. Dives in with that clothesline, connects fully this time. Picking him up, grabbing. Reverse DDT, Rory's getting back up. Tries to do the side kick, misses it. Hits the enziguri off the caught foot, but Frankie is up immediately. Rory runs in, fails to connect with anything, taken down. Frankie is still very much on top of him in this. He's going for a pin here. He's got a 1, 2, only a 2 count. Rory still has some fight in him. I think Frankie has missed an opportunity to finish this match more than once already. He's still firmly in control, but now let's see. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Rory is not willing to go out so easily after taking so much punishment. I think Frankie may have pissed him off enough that he's gotten him fired back up. He just took him down. Frankie's backing off. Now they're running in. Rory goes down to the DDT. And off of that, Frankie picks him up and Rory's out of it again. Big forearm to the side of the head. Frankie picks him up again. Grabs. That is a Fire Thunder driver. But also consider it's a combination tombstone and traditional pile driver. Rory is back up. Frankie did not go for a pin yet again. Managed to bust Rory open. Goes for that big side punch. Misses. Rory gets him in the side. Big backdrop. Side suplex. Now, Rory is managing to nail Frankie pretty good. Has him in the turnbuckle, taking him up onto the turnbuckle. Big belly-to-belly suplex. But Frankie is getting up. Rory takes him from behind. Backbreaker. Rory is dragging him into the middle of the ring. Looked like he may have been going for a submission move, but Frankie got up before he could do it. Frankie takes him down with that backdrop again. Goes for pin 1, 2, only 2 count. Rory is still in this. Yeah, I think Frankie has definitely made a mistake. Big mistake. I think he had Rory beat more than once, and for whatever reason opted to continue punishing the man, and all that's done is piss him off and get him more fired up. Exchange of blows. Rory gets the better of it. Frankie is taken down with a punch. Rory gets the grapple. Takes him over dead center of the ring with a big arm bar. Broken, but Frankie was in that arm bar for quite some time, and Rory has a very effective arm bar. He already was in a couple of arm bars early on, if you'll recall. There's a pin, but in the ropes. This has been a very physical matchup, folks. Frankie taking Rory down once again, going for a pin. 1, 2, only a 2 count. I think Frankie's gonna have to hit him with something big. He can't keep trying to take him out with those smaller moves. Manages to hit a diving elbow pretty low there. That looked a little bit suspicious, but that did not keep Rory down. Knocks him off the apron into the guardrail, the barricade there. Running in. 2 men are now exchanging blows. Only a 2 count. Rory hit the fisherman suplex. He does use that as a finisher sometimes. It is, I guess you could say that is one of his finishers. Frankie has just nailed him with a big uppercut, dropped him. That he could have been out cold there. Instead of going for a pin, he picked him up. See what he's going for here. Big face smash, head crusher, face smasher. Lots of different names for it. Frankie is down in a big arm bar. He cannot get to the ropes. Frankie just tapped. Rory has won the European title. I believe that this is the first time he has held this title. He has competed for it on numerous occasions, but he has not won the title yet. He just made Frankie tap out and won the title. Wow. I mean, wow. Really, folks, wow. That was a hell of a matchup right there, folks. And that is the kind of quality that we're bringing to you from AZW Nefarious in November. Stay tuned for more. I'll see you there.